If you own a used or pre-owned car, your battery is quietly dying every single day, and you might not even know it. A weak battery doesn't just leave you stranded. It can destroy your alternator, wreck your starter, and turn a simple errand into a midnight nightmare. Over 7 million roadside breakdowns every year trace back to dead batteries, and the crazy part, most of them are completely preventable. Stick with me through this video and I'll show you exactly how to make your car battery last 8, 10, even 12 years. But don't miss the final secret. It's the one mistake almost every driver makes every single morning that silently murders their battery. Let's dive in. Secret number 15, inspect and secure the battery mount. A loose battery is a dead battery walking. Every bump, every pothole, every rough road sends vibrations straight into those delicate lead plates inside. They grind, crack, and short out long before their time. I've seen brand new batteries dead in under 6 months purely from shaking loose under the hood. First thing I do on any used car, grab that battery with both hands and try to wiggle it. If it moves at all, slides, leans, or rattles, you've got a problem. It should sit rock solid and perfectly level in its tray. Use the correct hold-down clamp and bolt it down snug with a socket. Tighten it properly, but don't gorilla it or you'll crack the case. Rusty tray, clean it up. Bent tray, straighten or replace it. On rough roads, add a quality rubber pad underneath for extra vibration protection. Skip the backyard hacks, no wood blocks, no foam scraps, no random metal. That's asking for trouble. But even a rock-solid mount won't save you from the next silent killer that drains batteries while the car sits. Secret number 14, use a smart trickle charger maintainer. Modern cars never truly turn off. Alarms, clocks, ECUs, and all those memory modules keep sipping power 24/7. Leave the car parked for a week or two and that slow drain sulfates the plates and kills capacity. The fix is a proper smart battery maintainer, not a cheap, dumb charger. Smart maintainers monitor voltage and only feed exactly what the battery needs. No overcharging, no guesswork. Brands like CTEK, NOCO, Battery Tender, and Schumacher make excellent units that last for years. Hook red to positive, black to negative, plug it in, select your battery type, and walk away. For regular long-term parking, add a quick disconnect plug so it's effortless. Never charge a frozen battery or use a no-name unit without proper safety shutoffs. A good float charge is pure insurance for your battery's health. But clean power means nothing if it can't flow through bad connections. Secret number 13, replace corroded terminals and use dielectric grease. That green and white crust on your battery terminals isn't just ugly, it's choking your entire electrical system. Corrosion skyrockets resistance, makes the alternator and battery work harder, and can cut battery life in half. AAA data shows most so-called bad batteries are actually just terrible connections. Safety first, engine off, keys out, gloves and eye protection on. Always disconnect negative first, then positive. Scrub the posts and inside the clamps with a dedicated terminal brush until they shine like new copper. If cables are cracked, swollen, or falling apart, replace them immediately, they're cheap insurance. Once everything is clean and tight, coat the terminals with dielectric grease. It blocks moisture and prevents future corrosion without blocking conductivity. And while you're under there, don't forget the often overlooked negative ground strapped to the chassis or engine. A bad ground causes weird electrical gremlins, slow cranking, and mysterious dead batteries. I've got a full breakdown on that, check it out later if your car has any strange symptoms. Now your connections are solid, but temperature is still working against you. Secret number 12, install a battery heat shield or insulator. Everyone blames winter for dead batteries, but extreme heat is actually the one killer. Underhood temperatures can hit 200 degrees F+, literally boiling electrolyte and warping plates. If the air around your battery feels like an oven after a drive, you need protection. A proper heat shield or wrap-style insulator, made from heat-resistant materials with reflective foil, can drop internal temps by 15-20 degrees and add serious years to battery life. Slip it on, secure it, and make sure top vents stay clear, never wrap in plastic or rags. Many factory batteries came with these shields. If yours is missing, put one back. This helps a lot, but your driving habits might still be quietly destroying capacity. Secret number 11, avoid short trips, allow full recharge. 5-minute trips are battery killers. The starter pulls massive power, but the alternator never gets enough time to fully recharge what was lost. Repeat that daily and sulfation builds up like arterial plaque. Your alternator is a maintainer, not a charger. It keeps a healthy battery healthy, it doesn't rescue a weak one on short runs. Fix it by taking a solid 20-30 minute highway drive once or twice a week. That gives the system time to restore full charge and burn off surface sulfation. Can't do that? Use your smart maintainer weekly. Short trips might feel convenient, but they're expensive in the long run. Quick question, are these tips already saving you money in your head? If yes, smash that like button and subscribe so you never miss this kind of real-world mechanic advice. Secret number 10. Eliminate parasitic drains and aftermarket vampire draws. Even with the key out, some cars pull way more power than they should. Aftermarket dash cams, stereos, USB chargers, and LED lights are common culprits. I've seen customers kill 3 batteries in a year because a cheap phone charger left in the cigarette lighter was draining power overnight. Test it yourself, everything off, doors closed, multimeter in series on the negative cable amp setting. Normal draw should be under 50 mA higher, pull fuses one by one until the draw drops, that's your culprit. Fix or remove the problem. If you're not comfortable doing it, most good shops can run a parasitic draw test quickly and cheaply. Secret number 9, test battery health annually. Never wait for failure. A battery can start the car fine today and leave you stranded tomorrow. Test it once a year. Use a multimeter for resting voltage. Healthy is ~12, 6V. Then get a proper load test or conductance test at an auto parts store, often free or with a handheld tester. Check the manufacture date too. Anything over 4 or 5 years old needs close watching. Testing keeps you ahead of the game and prevents you from replacing good batteries or trusting bad ones. Secret number 8, maintain proper alternator and voltage regulator. A bad alternator murders more batteries than old age. Too low voltage and the battery never charges fully. Too high and it gets cooked. Simple test, engine running, measure across battery posts. Should read 13, 814, 6V, a bit higher with lights and AC on. Below 13.5V, weak charging. Above 15V, overcharging, dangerous. Listen for whining, check belts, inspect wiring, and never ignore the battery or alt light. Fix charging issues immediately or everything else is wasted effort. Secret number 7, keep the battery top clean and dry. Dirt, oil, and moisture on top of the battery create a path for surface current that slowly drains power even when everything is off. Mix baking soda and warm water, gently scrub the top, rinse lightly, and dry thoroughly. Avoid blasting it with water or harsh degreasers. Clean batteries hold charge better and last longer. Secret number 6, choose the right battery chemistry for longevity. Don't just buy the cheapest battery, match it to your actual needs. Quality flooded lead acid works for most daily drivers, but if you have heavy electronics, winches, or the car sits often, step up to AGM. AGM handles vibration, deep cycles, and heat far better. Many last 8-10 years. Always match group size and CCA rating. Check your manual. The right battery is the foundation everything else builds on. Secret number 5, limit deep discharges and low charge. Never let your battery sit below 12V for long. Sulfation hardens fast and capacity drops permanently. Leave lights on, charge it properly with a smart charger, don't just jump it and drive. Run the engine when using high draw accessories. Deep discharges are abuse, treat it right and it rewards you with years of reliable service. Secret number 4, water flooded batteries with distilled water. Only for serviceable flooded batteries. Check fluid levels periodically, plates must stay covered. Use only distilled water, never tap. Add carefully until just below the fill line, clean any spills and recharge afterward. Proper water levels prevent plate damage and extend life dramatically. Secret number 3, stop unnecessary electronics when engine off. Your battery's job is to start the engine, not power a movie night. Radio blasting, phone charging, interior lights on with the engine off, you're draining it unnecessarily. When the engine is off, keep accessories minimal. Need serious power? Run the engine or use a jump pack power station instead. Secret number 2, use smart charger after deep discharge. A deeply discharged battery isn't always dead, but you have to recover it correctly. Use a smart charger with reconditioning or recovery mode. Let it run the full cycle slowly. Rushing it with the alternator can damage both battery and charging system. Secret number 1, keep battery cool and replace proactively. Heat is the ultimate killer. Park in shade, maintain good engine bay airflow, and consider a battery relocation kit if needed. I replace mine proactively around 6-7 years even if it still works. Cheap insurance against being stranded. Do all this and your battery can easily last a decade or more. You can do everything right and still destroy your battery in seconds every single morning when you turn the key. The worst daily habit almost everyone has is costing them battery life without realizing it. Watch the next video I linked below before you start your car again. You'll thank me later. Drop a comment. What's the oldest battery you've ever had in a car? Let's talk about it. Hit like if this helped, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Drive safe.